Hey guys, we are back for another week of learning together online. I wanted to go through your cultural music package for this week so that you have all the information that you need. I'm going to read through your first page. Your second page, you're going to answer some questions from that page for me. And then your third page is just a little bit of extra research telling me a little bit of extra things that you have learned about music in France. So let's take a look here. The music of France has a broad range of different styles and genres, such as nouvelle chanson and electronic music. French music went through different classical music periods, including medieval, Renaissance, Baroque, and opera. Folk French music is still popular in the remote areas, such as the island of Corsica and the Auvergne mountain villages. Here's our three instruments, okay? The flutina is the earliest version of the flutina. It was known as the clavier mélodique, which means melodious keyboard in English. It was possibly the first accordion able to play a melody. The first flutina factory was located in Paris, France. Our second instrument is a bugle. The bugle is popular for military uses. It is one of the more simple brass instruments with no altering devices. The first bugles were developed out of animal horns. Ooh, that would have been an interesting sound, eh? And again, I'll have a lot of all these on the YouTube page so that you can take a listen and learn a little bit more about how they're made and what they sound like. Here's our third one. It's kind of funny. This is called a hurdy-gurdy. The hurdy-gurdy is a European folk instrument that produces sound by cranking a wheel that rubs against strings. There's a keyboard that changes the pitch of the strings when pressed on. There's an annual festival in central France that began in 1976 where folk players play the hurdy-gurdy. Wow, that's a very interesting name. I'm kind of wondering how they came up with that name. That could be a question. All right, so your second page, same thing that we did last week. You're going to write down your favorite instrument and why and do a little picture for me. You're going to tell me a fun fact that you learned from that first page of reading, and then a question that you have. My question would be, how did they call that third instrument? Why did they call it a hurdy-gurdy? Who came up with that name? That would be very interesting for me to know. Okay, your third page is a little bit of extra exploration, okay? So again, you are going to write about an instrument, a song, or an artist from France. I don't want you to take a ton of time about this. You could even pick either the song, an instrument, or an artist and look at one YouTube video and tell me the information that you found in there, okay? So you're going to tell me which out of those three you researched. You're going to do a little title page for me and then 3 fun facts that you learned, okay? I want you to have some fun with this week. I want you to be able to enjoy learning about different places and different music that comes from those places, and we're going to keep doing this over the next little bit, and when we get back together, we'll be able to share what we have learned with each other. If you need any help with any of these assignments for the 3 pages, you can leave a message underneath here on the YouTube page, you can send me a message on the Hillside Facebook page, and you can also email me at leslie.scully@hillsideschool.ca. I'm here for whatever you need, and I cannot wait until we are back together and we are learning together. Have a good day. Take care.